We have our imams in uniform. Our imams in uniform means that those in the security services. And I'm inviting Flight Lieutenant MS Maiga, Imam of Ghana Airforce. Imam of Ghana Airforce. Together give us a very inshallah. Imam. At-Takbir. At-Takbir. Yes, he's in uniform, telling you that tomorrow you can also be in his shoes. And anytime he speaks, you understand. He can speak the Arabic, and he can also give you the English version. If you want Hausa, you have it. I'm not going to the north, so I'm just giving you the sound.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم اللعين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين حبيبنا وحبيب إله العالمين أبي القاسم محمد رسول الله وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين وأصحابه الكرام أما بعد. Regional Imam and all protocol duly observed. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. We are grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us this opportunity to be part of this August gathering. In fact, I said to myself I was really privileged to be here. And also, I found myself in a very jealous situation when I came here. My jealousy has got to do with one, our visually impaired brethren who were reciting Quran melodiously to the best of feelings that you can ever imagine. Then I begin to wonder what some of our brothers outside who are one way or the other affected by impairedness of their visuals. What are they doing? I keep wondering. My brothers, may Allah bless you and increase you in knowledge. My second jealousy has got to do with Khalifa Faith and the Peace Dawah media. I'm really jealous of them. And the jealousy level is above roof level. The reason being simple. They are doing a lot of things that I am unable to do. And we all know what Allah is capable of giving them as far as this world is concerned and the hereafter. So when you see the way and manner brothers are doing well as compared to your slow movements, there is a tendency of feeling jealous. But how do you respond to jealousy? How do you respond to jealousy? When you are jealous of your brother for whatever he's doing, it is expected of you to also challenge him. And how do you challenge him? To try to emulate what he is doing. When you are able to emulate what he is doing, that means you are justifying your jealousy. If you cannot emulate, there are so many doors of opportunities that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has opened for us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "Ta'awanu 'ala al-birri wat-taqwa, wa la ta'awanu 'ala al-ithmi wal-'udwan." Continue to assist each other based on righteousness and the fear of Allah, and do not assist each other in terms of committing of sins and in terms of transgression. The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam also says, "Abdalu ala al-khairi kafa'ili." Anyone who encourages people to do good is as though he is the one doing the goodness. So I take my consolation from these sayings of Allah and the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam respectively, to console myself that yes, if I cannot do what my brother Khalifa Faith is doing, I think I should learn to pull him up, push him up, and not to pull him down. PhD. And also to encourage others to do same in pushing him up and not pulling him down. That is the best way of showing your jealousy in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. My brothers and sisters, we don't have much to say, but I remember one of two statements I made my brothers say, and I want to share with you. I found myself with some colleagues in a certain installation. Then one of us said, Charlie, here, let's be very careful. There are cameras here. Then I got a message. There are cameras here, so let's be very careful. So it goes to tell you that it means when there are no cameras, what do we do? What do we do? Are we more concerned about the cameras that see us in comparison to the bigger camera? Another brother also was complaining to me that he's been doing so many good things, but he's not recognized. He's being backstabbed. He's being pulled down. He's being sabotaged. For which reason his morale is really falling flat. Then I quoted this Quranic verse to them, which has always been my support wherever I go. This Quranic verse says, قُلْ اعْمَلُوا فَسَيَرَ اللَّهُ عَمَلَكُمْ وَرَسُولُهُ وَالْمُؤْمِنُونَ. Oh, you Prophet Muhammad, encourage the believers to keep working. As they keep working, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will surely recognize their work. And the Prophet will also recognize their work. And also the believers will also recognize their work. We know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the biggest camera in quotes. So whatever you are doing, don't be looking at the cameras to determine what you want to do. But look at the bigger camera who sees you every now and then. The Holy Prophet ﷺ has told us that every deed that a believer does is brought to him and shown to him before taken to the Dawah Mahfuz. It goes to tell you that whether he is physically with us here or not, whatever we do, he is a witness. Then besides him are the believers. Believers will surely see your good work. So when you are fighting and you are doing a lot and your struggle and your goodness is not recognized by people, the answer is very simple. They are not believers. If they are believers, they would have seen it. Because Allah says, one moment, they would have seen it. So if they are not believers, why should you be worried about their lack of recognition? It is nothing to write home about. Last but not the least, I was speaking with my sheikh, the national Imam of Al-Sunnah. He was lecturing me about some terminologies which I want to share with you. You spoke about the GMM. He said the first one has got to do with God's power. God's power, we have to rely on the power of God in whatever we do. But it's not enough. Relying on God's power is what our brother is doing. We look at him there, you say, MashaAllah, At-Takbir, Allahu Akbar, MashaAllah. Then we go. It's not enough. It has to be backed by manpower. That manpower is the physical support we give to our brother to make sure that we support him to achieve the aim. And the manpower doesn't go anyhow. It has to also be backed by the next M, which is money power. So it is indeed important for us to know how we make money to support our projects. When we are able to make money to support our projects, we justify the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A takaice magana na ne, mu yi kokari mu ci gaba da aiki ba tare da cewa an gan mu ko ban gan mu ba. Kana yi ne domin Allah, kana yi ne domin ranar da za ka cimma manufa. Ko da an gode maka ko ba gode maka ba, ka san kamar Allah wai ya gan aikinka, manzo Allah ya gan aikinka, mu'minai kuma sun gan aikinka. In su sun gan aikinka ya ishe ka, wani magana daban bai gano ka ba. Mu kuma da muke so da a ce mun yi abin da dan uwan ke yi da ba mu iya yi ba, Allah ya bude muna kofofi da dama, shine me mu taimaka masa ta kowane hanyar da muka san mu taimaka, ko da harshe ko da hannu ko da aljihu. Muka yi haka za mu sharaka cikin aikin ladan da yake samu. Allah ya samu dace, ya tabbatar da muka alkhairi wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.